Okay, this is homework 1, problem number 21. So let's see what it says. I may have to write things here and then erase it, okay? So it says that, okay, for each one of these points that are labeled here, give the value of t, the terminal point, and write the value of the parameter, and then write the coordinates of the terminal point. So if you look at, for example, this point, if you look at this point, okay, this point, this red one, t is equal to, well, it's going to be 2 times pi over 4, so that is pi over 2, and the coordinates of the terminal point is p being x is 0 and y is 1. Okay, so that takes care of this. Let me try the green one. So if you look at this point, there's the green point. Okay, the value of t is equal to 3 pi over 4, and the coordinates of the terminal point, notice that the x value is a negative x value on this point over here, so it's going to be minus root 2 over 2, and the y value is the same, positive root 2 over 2. Okay, now let's try this purple one. The value of t, start here, t is equal to pi, and obviously the terminal point is a minus 1 and 0. Let's try this blue, this guy. Okay, the value of t is equal to pi plus pi over 4, 5 pi over 4, and the terminal point is well, the x of it is still minus root 2 over 2, and the y is also minus root 2 over 2. Okay, let's try another one. Let me try this black point over here. Okay, the value of t is obviously pi plus pi over 2, so that's 3 pi over 2. And the coordinates of the terminal point is x is 0 and y is minus 1. Let's do another one. How about this orange? Okay, and here t is you can look at it as 2 pi minus pi over 4, or if you count in sectors of pi over 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pi over 4. And the coordinates of terminal point is positive x, root 2 over 2, and negative y, minus root 2 over 2. This last one is obvious, okay? I'm not going to do the last one. Let's go and see what this is saying. Okay, so this last one, problem number 23, for example, says find the terminal point on the unit circle pi over 2. Okay, so we draw the circle right there, xy, unit circle, pi over 2 corresponds to this point. Terminal point is going to be 0 and 1. This is for 23. And for 24, okay, so let me draw that again. There's a circle. 3 pi over 2, so each of these pi over 2, 3 of them will take you there, okay? And obviously the coordinates of the terminal point is 0 and minus 1. Let's see if we can do one more. Let's do this one. So Well, first of all, it says that, you know what, we have a point with the terminal points 3 over 5, somewhere here, 3 over 5 and 4 over 5. And this is your t. In other words, you're told that this is the value of t. You have a parameter t, which gives you this terminal point. The question is, what is the terminal point of pi minus t? Okay, so let's see now. A, pi minus t. If this is t, pi minus t means that you go all the way to pi and then back up by t amount. So that'll take you to this point. See that? So it's going to be all the way to pi and then back up because it says pi minus t. So it'll take you to this. And when you look at that, the coordinates becomes minus t over 5 and the same height 4 over 5. Okay. How about this is A? How about D, which says 2 pi plus t? This is very simple because here is my unit circle. There is the point 3 over 5 and 4 over 5, and there's your t. Okay. Okay. So 2 pi over t will take you all the way around plus t, so you end up with the same location. So the coordinates of the terminal point is going to be exactly as what is given to you initially, 4 over 5. Okay. All right. So let's do this thing. Actually, you know what? I don't know how this is going to, how much space is going to be taking on canvas. So I'm going to stop this and then